Hello and happy holidays. My name is Logan Keefe and I'm the Member Services Coordinator over at Norfolk Community Television. And today I'm joined by Diane Spain.
Yes.
How are you?
Very well today.
Today we are outside Diane's house at 183 Hemingway Place for the first annual Home for the Holidays contest. The great thing about the Home for the Holidays contest is that we not only get to showcase the spirit of Norfolk and Wrentham, but we get to meet members of the town like you who sort of bring that joy to the holiday season.
Yes.
So before we get into the decor of your house, could you talk a little bit about yourself and your connection to the Norfolk community?
Sure. So I have been in Massachusetts most of my whole life, and I grew up in Walpole, Wrentham, and Norfolk. Spent several years in Norfolk as a child and went through the school system and such, and then traveled, went out to Colorado for school, but then came back. Was in Sutton for a while, but then had to come back home to Norfolk. So we've been here for almost 5 years now.
Great. Tell me a little bit about your decor throughout the house and some of your favorite pieces.
Yeah, sure. So we have always loved decorating for the holidays, but Christmas especially. So we have several pieces and obviously just love several lights and several setups. I am an animal science teacher, so adore animals. So a lot of my setups are animal themed. So I mostly teach marine biology, and so you'll notice a setup that has all marine themed. But I also ride horses, so there's a horse here. My husband's a pilot, so we have to have an airplane is here as well. But I also just love all animals. So there's kangaroos and elephants and anything else you can think of. And we always love to decorate differently. So each year we may use the same pieces, but all in a different way so that it just comes out different for all the neighbors and people that come and drive by to enjoy.
I personally love the whale a lot. Could you point out a certain piece that you really love of decor for our voting members?
Yeah, honestly, it's probably this piece here, just because we just got it. And again, I love the animals, but I also love things to be done well. And so this was just an exquisite piece, and I thought it kind of just brought everything together. So you'll see throughout all of our decorations that it's just different lighting and different inflatables and different pieces, and some we've had for years and some we just got, and I love just kind of bringing that together.
Could you tell me about that reindeer that you were telling me about
Yeah,
before?
so we, again, we're in Sutton. We had a horse farm. They had 3 acres, and we would decorate the whole 3 acres. So we actually had a large Rudolph. I think he's like 15 feet tall. And so we had him right up front. And so I had a neighbor come by and said, "Oh, we need to talk to you about your decorations." I'm like, "Uh-oh." So, but then he's like, "Well, no, you always put it on this corner, but we want it on our corner so we can see it better." But the neighbor that it was in front of, she came to me and said that her daughter went to the window and said goodnight to Rudolph every night, so she won. So Rudolph stayed where he was.
It's very sweet. Outside of the Home for the Holidays decor, what are some of your favorite events around the town of Norfolk?
I love Norfolk. It's just, you know, it grows, but it still stays rural. So again, where I love the animals, I love all the horse farms, I love all the dog walkers, I love just all the town folk really enjoying each other. I probably just love going down near the common, driving around, seeing the different lights that everyone gets into. So I love Norfolk for that. Just the country setting and the feel of the people is what I really love about Norfolk.
Is there any traditions that you have for yourself and your family throughout the holiday season?
I mean, decorating for sure. So besides decorating outside, the house is fully decorated with villages. So putting the village together is really important. And just coming together as a family, however many can come, is really special. Everyone looks forward to my homemade Delmonico potatoes. Is actually our specialty, and I cannot get away without making those. So that is a tradition for sure. And it comes from my mom, so that's even more special.
Sounds like a good holiday.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't forget that beginning December 17th, you can text your vote for the Home for the Holidays contest, and we'll be hosting a tour of the homes the Monday before Christmas. Thank you, Diane, for joining me.
Thank you so much.